Not following what your heart and soul is telling you to do in this lifetime makes no logical sense, and here's why. Everything in life that you're being drawn towards, and I mean everything, whether that be people, places, experiences, etc., is happening because there's a specific learning lesson that needs to be had there. Nothing happens by coincidence, and therefore everything is truly meaningful. Not all of those lessons will be pleasant, but remember, good experiences and bad experiences are just a matter of human, emotional, and intellectual interpretation. In reality, they are just life experiences that our soul came here to have, and whether our human side likes them or not doesn't really matter, as long as our soul got what it needed out of them. This human existence is just a means to an end for our soul's necessity to continue to learn, grow, and evolve. Never forget that. Luckily, each and every one of us was born with our own unique compass in life that points us towards what we need to learn. The way we know when and where that compass is pointing us is by how we feel drawn towards certain things. It's our intuition. Sometimes our intuition tells us we should avoid certain things, and sometimes it tells us that we should go experience them. Whether we listen to our intuition and follow it or not in those situations isn't the most important thing, because we will learn regardless. We are human beings and therefore not perfect. And because right and wrong only exist in our human minds and not in the grand scheme of the universe and creation, it's okay if we make what are seemingly mistakes, when in reality mistakes don't actually exist. They are all just a learning experience, and that is what life is truly all about. Since that is what life is truly all about, and all we can take with us when we check out of here is the growing and evolution that can only be had from those experiences, why do we hold ourselves back from having them? Fear is the main reason why. Fear of leaving our comfort zone, fear of the unknown, fear of judgment from others, fear of failure, essentially fear of the things that truly only exist in our minds. Those who can conquer their minds will liberate themselves from the human constraints of this reality. Overcoming fear is one of life's greatest challenges, but fear is actually our friend and not our enemy. When fear is present in our lives, it is a sign that there is something we need to overcome, and that a newly liberated, stronger, and more capable version of ourselves lies just on the other side of that fear through the experiences that are to be had by overcoming that fear. When you leave this reality and/or die, and your soul extracts the life force and consciousness from your physical body, nothing that was holding you back will matter anymore, but the lack of experiences and evolution that your soul missed out on certainly will. The version of yourself that you evolve into during this lifetime carries on with you wherever you end up in the next phase of your soul's journey. You'd better take a good look at where you are currently and see if you like the version that you'll potentially be taking with you, because any moment could be your last. That is just a cold hard fact of this reality. When you're gone, there will just be pictures, memories, and stories of your previous existence left here in this reality and nothing else. In time, all of those things will fade away and be largely forgotten. This life is very short in the grand scheme of things and completely temporary. That fact alone should make you contemplate and realize how imperative it is for you to follow what that internal voice and compass of yours is guiding you towards. There's no such thing as success or failure while you're here, but there is such a thing as maximizing the learning and growing that you choose to have or not have. You have complete and total free will, so the choice, as always, is yours and will truly only affect your future self in the end. What will you choose? Destiny is calling. Are you going to answer it?